You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We've got breaking news. In the Tokyo Olympics, yes, it started, in case you're not keeping score. Oh, the super woke women's soccer team, led by Megan Rapinoe, that's right, that Megan Rapinoe, not only did they kneel while the national anthem was playing before the game, and let me show that to you right now. That's right. There, you can have that picture as we're talking. Not only did they kneel, but they got their asses whipped by Sweden to open the Tokyo Olympics. This is what happens when your head's not in the game and you're worried about other things besides competing. Very quickly, I am wearing our America First shirt. Punish Skull and the flag together. blackandwhitenetwork.com. This is the literal shirt that I'm wearing right here in gold. We've got it. Man, it looks good in white too. I'm going to have to order that. Guys, 25% off anything in the merch store. Use promo code Megan Sucks. S-U-X, all one word. Yes, Megan Rapinoe is on this team. Social justice nutcase. Megan Rapinoe is on this team. That is correct. So, I thought I would let you know that. Let's go back, look at this picture real fast. If you don't follow Cat Turd on Twitter, he's a great follow. Definitely leaning on our side of the situation. But this tells you right here, just look at this picture. This is why we're going to see upsets. Team USA, women's soccer. Why? Because you've got a bunch of people that aren't pro-America. You've got a bunch of people that have their mind on protesting. Then you have 3 players that are standing up for the national anthem, which means you've got a blatant split in that on that U.S. women's soccer team in belief sets. Look, this is an issue. This is absolutely an issue. In sports, we know chemistry is huge, and it's obvious just from looking at this picture. More than likely, there are people on this team that hate these 3 girls that are standing up right now during the anthem. U.S. women's soccer team stunned 3-0 in a loss to Sweden to open the Olympics, Tokyo. Stina Blackstenius, wow, scored a pair of goals, and Sweden once again stunned the United States at the Olympics with a 3-0 victory Wednesday in the women's soccer tournament. The Americans, ranked number 1 in the world and the favorites to win gold, were riding a 44-match unbeaten streak going in. But Sweden, ranked 5th, has been the U.S. team's nemesis in sorts in recent years. The Swedes bounced the Americans in 2016 during the Rio de Janeiro Games in the quarterfinals, the earliest U.S. Olympic exit ever. Then in April, Sweden played the United States to a 1-1 draw in Stockholm, which snapped a winning streak dating back to January 2019, when the Americans lost to France in the runner-up to the World Cup. The Blackstenius, I'm giving it a shot, guys, header into a far corner off a cross from Sofa Jacobson in the 26th minute gave Sweden the first lead. The United States came out stale, that's right, with its best chance of opening the half coming in the final moments when Rose Lavelle's shot hit the post. Oh, man, I'm not even trying that coach's name. Made some changes for the second half, subbing in Carly Lloyd for Alex Morgan and Julie Ertz for Sam Muniz. But Blackstenius scored again in the 54-minute, beating goalkeeper Alyssa Nera as the Americans continued to struggle. Lena Hurtig then scored in the 72nd. The loss was the first for the United States under this coach, who took over when former coach Jill Ellis stepped down following the team's World Cup victory in France. Magda Eriksson for the Swedes was actually out during this game. Tokyo is the Sweden's 7th Olympics after eliminating the Americans on penalties in the quarterfinals 5 years ago. Swedes went on to win the silver medal. The United States has 4 Olympic gold medals, more than any other nation. The team is vying to become the first to win Olympic gold following the World Cup title. Sweden now leads Group G into Saturday's game against Australia. The United States faces New Zealand. The 2 top teams in the group advance in the knockout round. So, yikes, live to fight another day. But once again, we see what happens when the team's not all together. You got a bunch of players like Megan Rapinoe that are super woke. Her head's not in the game. She's not worried about these games. She's worried about making a social statement. And again, they're out there preaching the false narrative of racial injustice and social oppression, or whatever it is. You can flip that around, whatever the current narrative of the day is for these loonies that making these kind of statements. You kneeled for the anthem. 3 players chose to stand. I commend the 3 players for standing because obviously they're going to take shit in the locker room for it. Those players, don't think for a second, aren't looking at the 3 girls that stood and hate them. Let's be real. We know this is how this works. And obviously, this social stuff that is getting thrown into the Olympics, look, these people are not playing for their country. They're not playing for the U.S. They don't believe in the U.S.'s traditional values. They don't love our country. So they're out there unmotivated to try to win these Olympics. Okay, that's supposed to be the thing. Be competitive, sense of pride in the country, right? Obviously, you've got a large set of these players that don't have that sense of pride. What are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? We're seeing it with Team USA too, okay? With the wokey-woke WNBA players and the NBA and the regular NBA players, right? Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Megan Rapinoe and the U.S. team get their asses beat 3-0 by the Swedes. Well, they chose to kneel. Good God, the Olympics are ruined. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.